The Chelsea Fringe is the alternative to the Chelsea Flower Show. Only in its second year, the Fringe is all about 3 weeks of different events aimed at encouraging people to express themselves through the medium of gardening and plants. And I'm here at the Royal Botanic Garden Kew, so follow me to find out more. Well, I'm here with my old colleague Steve Ruddy. Good to see you, Steve.
And you, Chris.
So, Steve, what inspired the garden?
Basically, the fact that the human race depends on just 12 plants for 80% of our calorie intake.
And how come Kew got involved with Chelsea Fringe?
Kew wants to widen its audience to community groups and wider horticulture.
So people come here from all over the world. How do you see this garden influencing them?
We want to change our visitors' thinking about food crops and plants, and also highlight the key issues such as habitat loss that affect these crops.
So hopefully we won't take our plants for granted anymore.
Absolutely not.
Excellent, Steve. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
From the peace and tranquility of Kew Gardens to the hustle and bustle of Covent Garden, I'm here to meet Emma Coleman, who's designed the Crabtree and Evelyn Avant Garden. You really are in the thick of things here in London.
Yes.
So what were the challenges when you did it?
I think the biggest challenge was actually installing it on site. It was all built off site. Had to make sure we didn't get in anybody's way. So we had to do it overnight. So we got here about 11, half 11.
Touch of the guerrilla gardening then?
Yes. Yeah, nighttime installing. Yeah.
Brilliant.
It was a new thing for me.
And I really love the plants because you've got your herbs in there, usual suspects, lavender, rosemary. You've also got cow parsley and stuff like that. Tell me about that.
The planting, is primarily a herb garden based on the Crabtree ranges, and I wanted to really intermingle some native British wildflower with them as well.
So you've got almost a touch of the English countryside right smack in the middle of London. Yeah.
Exactly. To contrast with all the stonework and all the kind of the magnificent architecture that's around.
And there's a real environmental touch to it all, isn't there? Tell me about that.
One of the first things we wanted to kind of focus on when we started this project was the fact that, we wanted water management to be brought more into kind of public awareness. Each pod represents a volume of water that, the gardener can equate to at home.
But it's not the first time you've been involved with the Fringe, is it?
No. Last year I was on the organising committee.
I think the Fringe is a brilliant idea and it needs people like you. And the Fringe is on till June the 9th. There's loads to see, so get out, get involved.